Hey everyone on Facebook, and are we live on YouTube?
Yeah, YouTube.
Yeah, we're live on YouTube as well, and our app. Hey, we have kind of a bit of an active weather pattern change, especially late week into this weekend. You know, it's going to stay pretty nice today, and temperatures are already in the low 60s. Looking at both live cams in Calaveras Lake and also over Bexar County here in San Antonio, it is just absolutely gorgeous out there. Now, if you have any comments or any questions about the forecast, make sure to just comment below, and we'll make sure to answer them. Haven't seen any yet, but there are a lot of viewers. And happy Wednesday, by the way. You know, today's going to stay pretty nice. Humidity is going to increase though over the next couple of days. So I know it felt pretty good and comfortable yesterday. We had a lot of sun on Tuesday, few high clouds here and there, but kind of the same scenario today. But Paul was talking about this morning about clouds starting to build back in. So that is one thing we are expecting, partly cloudy skies during the day today. So eventually clouds are going to build back in, and that's going to be the first sign of our weather pattern change. So let's look at temperatures across the viewing area. We still have some folks feeling like the upper 50s, like Bernie and to Rock Springs right now. But there's the cloud cover I was talking about. It's moving west to east. Now we're dry today, but we do expect our rain chances to pick back up on Thursday. Right now we have a 40 up to 50% chance of numerous showers and a few rumbles of thunder, but a very low severe weather threat for us on Thursday. But things are going to pick back up, especially Friday afternoon into Friday evening. I do want to touch on forecast highs for today, just so you know what to expect. It is still going to stay unseasonably warm, partly cloudy, highs just well above normal for this time of year. We'll be flirting with 80 degrees in the city, low 80s in Pleasanton, Pearsall, Carrizo Springs. Good morning to you, feeling like the mid 80s, along with Eagle Pass, low 80s in Del Rio. So overall, not too bad. Hey Jesse, he says hello from Woodlawn Lake, and he gives a peace sign. Hey, happy Wednesday to you. Good shout out there. Okay, so we are going to talk about Friday's severe weather outlook. Right now, the Storm Prediction Center has put us under a level 2 slight risk, and what a level 2 slight risk means is isolated severe storms possible, and I've laid out our primary threats, and they're pretty much in order here. We're looking at damaging wind gusts up to 60, maybe even 70 miles an hour possible, large hail up to 2 inches in diameter. Flash flooding will be a big concern, especially for counties north of San Antonio, and this also includes Bexar County. We could get some localized flooding right here at home. Now, isolated tornadoes also possible, but our tornado threat is very, very low, hence why it is the last on the list. So our tornado threat's not zero, but it is going to stay low on Friday. Yeah, love this weather. Today's nice. Tomorrow it's going to be cloudy again. Those rain chances are going to build back in, but we are looking at this active weather pattern on Friday. So let's lay out our rain chances. Like I was saying, about 40% of us looking at scattered showers and storms on Thursday. This doesn't mean all of us are going to receive rain. Same thing on Thursday evening. It's dropped back down to a 20%, but by Friday we'll be watching a cold front well to our northwest. And as this cold front moves toward our area, this is going to help ignite some showers and storms. And we'll also be watching a dry line out in West Texas. So with those features and with the ingredients we have in place, it's going to be humid, dew points in the upper 60s and low 70s, temperatures near 80 in many areas. We're going to be in the mid 70s and upper 70s, and some of us in the low 80s Friday afternoon. So those are just some of the ingredients that we'll be watching. Also, we have our CAPE. I know Bill Taylor's mentioned CAPE before on our Cloudy with a Chance of Learning classroom talks. CAPE is also one big feature that we look at, and it is going to be relatively high and support some severe storms Friday evening into Saturday. You know, across the 7-day, though, it looks like Friday is going to be the best rain chance. Not much of a difference as far as that rain coverage goes on Saturday. So this still includes majority of us looking at widespread showers and storms Friday evening into Saturday. But look at the rainfall forecast. Now, I've put down 1 to 2 inches of rain, but this is going to mainly be Thursday through Saturday morning. We are looking at maybe even up to 2.5, 3 inches for counties north of San Antonio, but that's over the next 7 days. So that's going to be today all the way through next Wednesday. Mike Jordan says hello from Texas Custom Rides. Hey Mike, how are you doing today? Yeah, if you guys have any questions about the forecast, just feel free to comment below and I'll do my best to answer them. So yes, just all eyes on the sky Friday evening, also into Saturday. So let's look at the time cast here. So this is going to be Thursday morning right around 7 a.m. One thing to keep in mind is that this is only one weather model's perspective. So we have that cloud cover in place. It's going to be muggy tomorrow, so just expect that. Pretty mild because that cloud cover is going to act as a blanket over our viewing area. This is when we start getting that 40% chance of rain Thursday. I do think this weather model is underdoing the rain coverage just a little bit for Thursday. We're just looking at pockets of heavy rain, even a few storms from 4 p.m. Thursday through 7 p.m. Rain chances will linger into Thursday evening into Friday morning. Now, mostly cloudy skies Friday morning, but here comes lunchtime on Friday. We'll be watching that dry line out in West Texas, so Valverde County, we're talking Del Rio, Rock Springs, Kerr County, Bandera County. That's when we're looking at that that shower and thunderstorm activity starting to move in. So it is possible for a few strong storms to try to fire up at this point. So this is 12 p.m. Friday. Heavy rain continues into 4 p.m. Friday. Still watching that severe weather threat. This is when we could see large hail, also intense wind gusts, maybe an isolated tornado, but that tornado threat's mainly going to be closer to that cold front drifting through. And we shouldn't see that cold front until Friday evening into Saturday morning. So here's 4 p.m. Friday, 7 p.m. Friday, and then overnight Friday into Saturday morning. I still think we're looking at widespread rain at this point. Like I was saying, this is only one weather model's outlook per se. So with all the weather models together, it's still showing widespread rain at this point. But I do think this one in particular does a better job at showing what's going to happen on Friday. So as far as that rainfall forecast, now we're starting to see the darker purples and those brighter reds. That's showing up to 2.5, maybe even 3 inches. But notice this is over the next 7 days. So this isn't going to be all at once on Thursday, all at once on Friday or Saturday. This is going to be now, today, Wednesday, through next Wednesday. So that's what we're looking at as far as that total rainfall forecast. But you could see majority of us getting that much needed rain. I know Andrew, he's helping me with this Facebook Live. He has been showing the drought monitor the past couple of days. So a lot of us still looking at, moderate up to extreme drought in many counties. So this is actually some much needed rain. Just make sure to turn around, don't drown, and just watch for any high water that tends to accumulate over the next 7 days. That's really going to be the biggest thing, is just watch for that localized flooding. 7-day forecast, just laying out those rain chances nicely. I mean, after today, we are just going to sprinkle in rain chances each and every day, even through the evenings, looking at widespread showers and storms Friday evening into Saturday. We keep a 70% chance of rain on Saturday. Pretty gloomy for the first half of our weekend, but you could see that cold front nicely as far as temperatures. 82 Friday. Remember, I said it's going to be warm, it's going to be humid. We'll have the ingredients in place to support severe storms, but then that cold front moves through, and then temperatures are really going to fall into the 60s. So much cooler by Saturday, and then, back into that warming trend Sunday into early next week. Lisa says, so after Saturday, the rain will be gone. Unfortunately, no, we're still looking at rain in the forecast Sunday into Tuesday. Sunday through Tuesday. Annie says, hello from Del Rio. Hey Annie, happy that you're here. How are we going on allergens? I can actually look that up right now. So I know I'm dealing with allergies for sure. Let's see here. All right, the allergy report for today, it shows molds light at 420, oak over 5,000, but oak is still heavy on today's allergy report. Pecan is light and mulberry light. So pecan at 20, mulberry at 40, and that's light as well on today's allergy report. One thing to note too is since we are looking at widespread rain, I do expect mold to kind of be heavy on our allergy reports through the upcoming days. So typically when we see numerous showers and storms, that means, hey, you know, mold could likely be heavy and even very heavy at times on our allergy reports. So that is something to keep in mind. Going back to Friday's severe weather outlook, again, a lot of us under that level 2 slight risk. Make sure you have our KINS 5 app. It does have a free interactive radar available on the go. You could keep track of storms and where they are. We'll provide many weather blogs, weather updates, and all of that is for free on our KINS 5 app. So make sure you have the radar in your back pocket. Not seeing any more comments here. Yeah, I think I've covered everything. Just make sure to keep all eyes on the sky. We're mainly looking at the severe weather threat Friday late afternoon into the evening hours into early Saturday. That's going to be when that cold front moves through. It's going to push widespread showers and storms. But you know, today, before we get there, I just hope you enjoy the weather this afternoon. Clouds are going to build back in, highs in the upper 70s to low and mid 80s. Not too bad out there, a little on the humid side though, so just keep that in mind. But yeah, it should be pretty nice to walk the dog or even jog outside. Well, I hope you guys have a great Wednesday. Stay safe out there, and we'll have many forecast updates through the evening shows, especially at noon. I know Stacia will provide an update with the forecast as well, and we'll be live at 4, 5, 6, and 10. Hope you guys have a great Wednesday.